Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to animate your camera for your isometric room. We're going to animate it going around your room, giving it a tour. So let's get started. Open up your file, then let's resave it. File, save scene as. We're going to rename it to lesson 9, camera. My ASCII file, save as. Okay, next step. We're going to make a new camera. So how do you do that? You can go to your panel bar right here. So viewport, panels, perspective, new. Viewport, panels, perspective, new. This will give you a brand new camera. Now before you click on anything, go to your channel box. You can see that perspective 1 is right there. Let's rename that as render_cam. Render_cam. Okay? And then we're going to open up the resolution gate. So there's a button right here called resolution gate. Okay, I want you to click on that. Oh shoot. Because we changed the name, we need to go back to the new camera. So see, it's still perspective 1 even though we changed it. Go to panels, perspective, render cam. Okay. Now it should be working again. Yay! So now, click on this rectangle button with the blue dot. That is your resolution gate. Everything within this box is going to be visible. Everything outside of the box, so if I had my isometric room like that, this gray part on the outside will not be visible within my movie. Okay? So now, you want to angle it and get the angle that you want to make things a little bit easier so that we can see this camera as an object. Let's go to this panel layout. So we can have our render cam on one side and our perspective camera on the other. So I'm going to click on that. And this one right here, go to panels, perspective, perspective. So now I can see in real time my perspective. On the other one, make sure that it's your render cam. So now I can see my camera right here. That's going to be important for animation. Now down here is your timeline. To save an animation keyframe, you select your camera and then click on S. So watch this in the channel box, and down here it'll turn red. This represents a key frame. And if I go all the way down to 24 and key it, that means my camera saves for 1 whole second. Your animation will be about 20 seconds long. So in this little slider down here, make this number, double click, turn that into 480. 480. Okay? And then let's turn on one more button to make the process a little bit easier. So there's a button right here called auto frame or auto keyframe. It looks like 2 arrows going around in a circle. Okay? In the render cam, if I have the camera selected in perspective, then you can adjust the timeline. If I move this over, let's say to 50, and then I move my camera like normal in the render cam, they'll automatically save that frame. So when I take my mouse and scrub to the left and then play it, I can see my animation moving in real time. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So I want you to, with this concept in mind, go throughout your whole room, showcasing all the objects that you made, all the textures you've added. And then playing it to make sure that it makes sense and it's not going too fast. So how do you want to show off your room? how are you going to enter this space, and what do you want to show off. So take your time on it. It's going to be about 20 seconds long. If you'd like for it to be longer, you can, but know that it's just going to take more time. So that was a little crash course of how to do that. I'll have another video up for the camera later, but this is enough to get started. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know in class. And don't forget to save. So Command S, and yeah, happy animating.